Am I back? We're good? Bestie, let me know if you can hear me. Just... I don't know where it will have left off. Okay, cool beans. I just suddenly crashed and I was like, what the heck? What happened? I don't know where it will have saved. It's gonna be a problem. I saved right before cutscene, so we could just squeegee through that. But let's just see where it auto-saved. I don't know, man. This is the second time this game has crashed. It's so rude. Resident Evil never crashes. Okay. So it saved right before talking to the dudes. Let's go over here and talk to him again.
I do not want to hear. Forgive, but my chieftain. Good, Outlander.
We're just gonna
If
you
speed run this.
There are other.
Yeah, after perhaps.
Did your
No, but I was few.
even
the risk would.
Well,
Good.
Okay. Speed run. What is this? Why are you blue? What is this? Blue gleam? What is blue gleam? What is this? What is that ammo? I don't have anything like this. Slow health recovery over time. Freeze damage. I'm like, what is all of this? Why is he blue? Is it just because he's the Nook?
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or milk to explain it. I'm Laolai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, till it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I've ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Pigment collector? What is that? I'm loving this atmosphere. What's
When
this?
the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We
Oh, we're getting
also
story
remember
time?
the ravenous tribe, who delighted in sucking the marrow from our broken bones. Everywhere Banukai and Howarak fled, the ravenous tribe would seeking a way to defeat them. Let the wind blew conscience.
Okay.
The cold brought
I think we're going this way.
to flight. She saw it behind the world.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Come
I
through.
want to learn more about how this daemon affects
What
the
is
machines.
this?
Find Rhea. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice.
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave.
I can upgrade my spear.
Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
What's this? What's this?
Damon's markings are fearsome, but a skilled hunter doesn't let fear.
What? What is that? Why is it so pretty?
Wild
Are they dying things?
texture changes.
Is it what the pigment stuff is? That's cool. What is that? A badger? Sorry, I'm having way too much fun with this game. I love it. I love it already.
Outlanders. Carja Outlanders.
Prince Edaman has returned to Meridian. I fear what Sunfall may do to retaliate.
The Sun King's grown too soft. Too much Oseram influence in the palace. What's he thinking, letting Dervahl rule?
Prince Edaman is alive and in the palace. Praise the sun.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Rhea's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
You know what? At least I'm semi dressed for cold weather. You know, I got sleeves on. I got pants on. I should probably be wearing gloves, but you know, who has time for that? Is that a squirrel? I think that might have been a squirrel.
That must be Naltuk looking out of that
I
tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal.
demonic Romulus. Maybe? Hello. How's it
Naltuk?
going?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Rhea.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. What can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. Corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Then you know more than I do. These towers, are they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Ourea went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Ourea wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
Alright. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Will you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Ourea.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
I'm assuming we have to hit that, like, glowy thingy on the tower. Excuse me.
I can
I'm
kill the
through.
machines. What about the tower? I might be able to destroy it. Or override it.
Hello. How's it going? Ow. Ow. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it! No, let me just...
These aren't cheap. That wasn't a warning.
What's up?
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The Daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What
Thank
she
you.
truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
Crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Alright, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Look at the snow, bestie. Yes. Return to Singapore. As the waters recede, the people return. Singapore, May 5th, 2043. A large pink-tinted rock marks the summit of Bukit Timah Hill, Singapore's highest point, at 164 meters above sea level. Charmaine Lowe records a self-hollow next to the rock, her bright smile contradicted by nervous fidgeting with her prismatic fake nails and 30s-style subdermal jewelry. I thought I'd never see this place again. I still can't believe it's real, she marvels. Proud Bukit Timah has stood firm against time and weather, but the rest of Singapore has fared less well. With approximately a third of the island nation at less than 5 meters above sea level, Singaporeans like Charmaine were forced to abandon their homes as inexorable waters leached away their foundations throughout the snoring 20s. Now the surviving members of Charmaine's family are returning, along many others. As global temperatures and sea levels stabilize, people come by air or by water. Some seek refuge from the deleterious effects of the Tarim River tragedy, whose costs still reverberate today. All hope to build new lives atop the collapse of the once stable and prosperous country. Singapore represents one of many states abandoned by their civilians in the aftermath of heavy coastal flooding. Questions surrounding ownership are difficult to answer. Government and law enforcement personnel fled far in advance of the country's devastation, and documentation of title is scattered at best. The plot of land on which Charmaine's childhood home once sat had belonged to the Lowe family for almost a... Data corrupted. Scorcher, demonic machine, a very agile and dangerous combat machine with far augmented melee attacks and a mounted mine launcher for ranged engagement. Demonic machines are more powerful and have stronger elemental resistances than their normal counterparts. They are a force to be reckoned with. Repairs and provides shock resistance to hostile machines, stuns overridden machines. There are two more that I have yet to encounter that are new.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere above.
What's up, dude? See ya. Thanks. Look at the snow. I would never want to live here, but it is very pretty to look at. I have thin blood. Whew. Oh, I see the lights.
I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be around. This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about. Looks like each marker points to another. directions. Wrong way. Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave. This isn't the way out. Some gear, though. What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way. Took a wrong turn. Dead end. But at least there's stuff.
That was where I came from.
Another marker. Good. Okay, that way then. Better go back after I grab this loot.
Aloy's a loot goblin. Confirmed.
This way.
You never finished the DLC, bestie. I think I'm supposed to go that way because there's a wind chime.
Wait. Back.
That's fair though. This cave is very confusing.
A chime. Not sure I saw this fork before.
But I did. I just wanted to see what the other path was.
Not this way. Then where?
Up.
I see. Up.
So we get to experience this together. What is that?
Better be careful.
Oh my gosh, that scared the bejeebas out of me.
flute.
Aloy is a girl after our own heart. I'm sorry, there's another one of you? Why are we... You can run, but you can't hide, bro. Why is my satchel always full? I guess I gotta start, like, buying stuff or something. Hallelujah.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path?
Ooh, waterfall. Pretty.
This is bridge work. Looks like it needs to fill up with water before it opens. Around the bend we go.
Hi. Did I say you could come up here with me? Oh, gosh. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. What's this? Pigment light oxide special. What is pigment? A light-colored residue formed as on Old World metal, a pigment used for Banuk rock painting. Trade sets at Song's Edge for valuable rewards. So I guess those are the frozen wild animal figurines. Cool. Okay. How do I get up? Okay.
I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
Ow. Okay, but... Ow. Ow. How do I get back up there? I see.
There it is. Down and up. Made it.
Does this all just magically reset after I leave?
Okay. Heading for more waterfalls.
I gotta say, this is like gorgeous. The snow and everything. Thanks for nothing. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, what is that? What is that? What is
I
that?
wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
What is that? I don't like it. I don't like it, bestie.
The sound of that. It's pointing right towards those machine helmets.
What is that? Frost Claw?
Gonna have trouble reaching that tower to override it.
What the heck is a Frost Claw?
I guess we're doing this, big boy. Easier. should be able to get up there.
A huge acquisition machine that circulates chirogenic fluids for its attack and defense capabilities. Despite its size, it is quick and deadly. So, can I not? Well, I'm guessing the daemon is going to be like the final creature. That I find.
This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take a look.
The game and rail is valuable resource. Trade it to specialized merchants.
Naltuk said Rhea would pass the shrine into the mountain. I better take those stairs. An ancient door. Maybe Rhea's inside.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair, oh boy, I should just go to bed.
Someone's got a crush.
Lots of strange equipment. What was this place?
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
Director of Security Blevins is writing us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Personal log. If Blevins reconfigures the pattern in the Lambert orbicular door access one more time, I'm going to vomit all over it. Sure, I don't want some gift shop employee rooting around in the Firebreak facility, but these measures aren't about security. They're about control. I wonder if Blevins gets in early to watch everybody try to solve the new pattern perched over his little camera array in his big boy office. What a bridge tool. You think that a fraction of his fancy drone budget could go toward buying him some classier body spray? God help me and Kitty if he ever finds out about us. Message check. Let me begin by spelling out disaster for you. A destructive event causing a level of disturbance unmanageable via the application of ordinary resources. What you've given us is distinctly ordinary. Dummy's version. Give me what I need, or you'll be on an auto car to Layoff City quicker than you can say code red. The list, one more time. 3,000 MREs. No lasagna. 30 military-grade flashlights. No more drunk store crap. 10 portable water pumps. Not 5, not 8, 10. 50 tubes of fungicide working underground. Spores happen. 15 hydraulic jacks. 12 replacement drone propulsion units. 50 holographic microdrives. And a disaster. See definition above. It's absolutely critical to track all ingress and egress of the facility. I take our safety seriously, even if you don't. 50 almond-scented aftersoft data corrupted.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door.
The door, again. Okay, I've been hearing that some of our staff members are having trouble with our state-of-the-art, ultra-secure, and absolutely necessary Lambert Obuliker door access. So here's this SOLW version again. The thingy in the middle is the source node. Turn it on. Yeah, I know. Hard, right? Then you've got to turn the other node so the data stream containing your credentials get back to the source. Some nodes are used to buffer corrupt or suspect data, so avoid those. Shouldn't be tough because, you know, they're red. Like a stop sign. I'm guessing you were taught this in preschool, but with this crowd, who knows? Anyway, that's it. Get a data stream back to the source, and the door opens. It's really not that tough, but if you need me to, I'll hold your hand while you give it a try. Actually, Strashka, do it yourself. I'm not going to touch your hand. I feel like I should go back. Okay, so that's just how to get the door open. Gotcha. Okay, what's in here? Hello.
How am I going to explain to Kenny that Firebreak is doomed without a guiding intelligence advanced enough not only to think, but to feel?
Personal log 0.6. What does it mean to quantify an intelligence anyway? You can't just assign a number on a continuum to a conscious mind and then expect it to obey whatever arbitrary limit that number represents. There's no way around it. Without the supervision of a mind beyond human capacities, Firebreak is going to fail, and 0.6 won't cut it either. By pushing sentience, you inevitably generate a system that can experience emotion. Wild, sloppy, unmanageable emotion. You're capable of abstract thought, you're capable of fear, like Vast Silver. I won't go through that again. I categorically refuse. Hopefully I can get this all across to Kenny. I like him, I like his lopsided little smile. I especially like those circles he makes with his hands when he gets excited about an idea. If we hadn't been flung together like this, maybe he and I, well, no point in wool gathering. I wonder, can an artificial brain experience a singular combination of desire and preemptive regret? What is Firebreak, y'all? Very confuzzled. Still like a really big vents, man. Why are we making our vents so big?
That did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights? These things turn, changing the flow of light. Alright. Let's see if the door's open.
What was this place?
Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Not much higher to climb.
Whoa.
Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
Stage 2 complete. 2 YNPF all. Date December 23rd, 2046. Subject first stage of main facility complete. Attention all staff. It's with pride that I announce that the completion of the first level of the infrastructure on our primary facility. This compound will be the nerve center for our project and will require the team's continued best efforts to realize by the deadline. But even though there is much more to be done, you should be pleased with all you've accomplished. Please find attached a detailed plan for mustering out of the auxiliary space, which will serve as a contingency site as we proceed with the main facility. 90% of our personnel must be relocated by 5 p.m. Wednesday. If your name does not appear on the assignment list, please email Marissa with me in CC. Your dedication, talent, and intelligence remain daily sources of inspiration. Dr. Kenny Chow, Project Director. I really want to know what this project is. Curious little bee.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
To W from Kenny Chow, BPC Dodd Blevins, date December 3rd, 2046. Subject hacking a menu board. Attention all staff. At an assembly of our country's finest scientific minds, recruited to address a grave threat to national safety, it would be fair to expect more mature conduct than that demonstrated yesterday in the canteen. Mr. Blevins plays a crucial role in the successful execution of Firebreak and is due the respect both of his title and of his many contributions to the project. Any further interference in the mini boards will necessitate my direct personal involvement. Dr. Kenny Chow, Project Director. From Kenny to Anita, subject hacking a mini board. Anita, was it you? Wink. Bro's got a crush.
ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? I can't help you if you won't speak. Whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the Spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Security measures. Anita, as much as I hate the fact that Blevins installed lambent orbicular technology on the lower security door, I admit that for the auxiliary data center it makes sense, especially given our goals for the central processing unit. I'm sure you're painfully familiar with the process by now, but just in case you need to forward instructions to your team, to access the system, activate the source node in the middle, then manipulate the other nodes to direct the data stream with your credentials back to the center. Make sure to avoid the red nodes to use to isolate any corrupt or suspect data. I'm sure somebody will thank Blevins for making our work so very, very secure, Kenny. Animal figurine 4 depicts a looming, impressive animal inscribed 4 of 7 in a commemorative set. 2042 Montana Recreations Trader Hollow.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Personal log. I had an argument with Kenny this afternoon. When a couple's first sight hinges on the Turing Act, you know you're dealing with some real sexy nerds. I won the argument, I guess, but I'm less concerned whether or not I can pull this off than with the ethical implications of succeeding. I promise Kenny that the suite of coping mechanisms I've designed will help manage any emotional fallout from the software, but privately I'm less confident. I'm a programmer, not a shrink. The minutiae of roboethics do start to seem less relevant when a refusal to supply Firebreak with the necessary conditions for its success comes at the cost of millions of lives. It's worth putting one conscience at risk to save so many others, isn't it? Trying to solve this with numbers makes me feel like a sociopath.
The same. Get the light back to the source.
Upgrade successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Unauthorized transmission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is proceeding. Aurea.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful. It will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes. But I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
You seem to have a history with this voice. This spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard a voice. Wanderer, lost like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me, but I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit?
Yes. Inside Thunder's drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience, with wisdom. I told her things I long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me, never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world, and the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul, cut off from what it needs. Lonely, forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand. But I want to.
That's all I need.
The Daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's Drum. The last time. She told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the Daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again. Until today.
What kept you from the spirit, after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's Kestrels, and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a werak of great hunters to defeat the Daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, he and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
About silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. And Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She's suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed.
Is there a tall neck in the area?
Yes, near the frost figures. But it's been frozen in ice for generations. What does that have to do with anything?
It'll help. Trust me. Maybe even more than I thought.
If you say so. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
took the shaman's path. For the Werak. What is this? That's cool.
What do you need, Aloy?
How's Aratak gonna react to being challenged by an Outlander?
About as well as you'd expect. But let me handle that.
Winning at the hunting grounds will impress the Werak?
Oh, Banuk, strive to be the best. There are harsh lands with very
And here I was thinking I'd be done with hunting.
And so the hunting grounds and snow chances are a great boon. A place to hone our spears and sharpen our aim. Tell Lovok, the keeper there, that I sent you. If you best the mark with one of the champions she trained, it will impress the Werak indeed.
You said I should try to help the Werak by taking out bandits.
Yes. They
Hello,
dare
Pac-Man.
taunt the great Weraks of Vanahor to the north. But the Cut is easier prey. A rogue Oseram has equipped a gang in the Plumelands with strange new gear. Just the kind of thing you seem to make sense of.
You mentioned your friend, Sakuli. Who is she?
A rock painter. One who makes my own scrawling seem meager. Find her in Song's Edge and help her gather the materials she needs. Her work will no doubt stand the test of time, and any aid you give her will be remembered.
Where did you say the tall neck was again?
Near the frost figures, but I told you, it's frozen. The blue light has departed it. I don't know what good it will do you.
We'll see. I need to get going.
There is much to be done.
Wasn't there a door somewhere that I saw and was like, oh, I can't open this? Yeah, I can open it. Okay, first things first, so let's find that Tallneck. Go at the abandoned camp. Complete a trial at the hunting grounds. Oh, where's the Tallneck? In the rail part. Where's the Tallneck? There's the Tallneck. Okay. I think I want to do... Look at this. Look at this snow. It's the kind of snow you want to make snow angels with. Gosh, this game is pretty. Ivy, what are you doing? What did you just eat? Please tell me you didn't just eat a bee or something. I hope that was a fly. I don't think we have any Benadryl. Was that a sheep? Oh, I guess I can't take him out. Am I hearing sheep? Oh my gosh, it's a goat! Wait, where'd he go? There he is. It's a goat! Hello? Okay, bye. And what's this? Nice. Big fan of goats. Those grazers. Lancelot.
If Ikri's not coming back...
She'll be back. She never falters.
But if she has... then I'm the one who can throw a spear the farthest.
And I know...
What are your hunters doing so far out here?
We are of the White Teeth, come down from the jawbone of Banur to test those who would run with us.
A test? In those hunting grounds?
No, it is an ordeal. Survive upon the glacier and the knife trail, as our ancestors did. It's been a harsh season. Two have yet to return. We shall wait. Then we shall bless their attempt. Then we shall leave.
What does this ordeal involve?
To scale the glacier's face and endure 4 days and 4 nights, sustained only from the frozen ground of the machines. Our shaman has blessed the ordeal and permitted their harvest.
Metal to fashion weapons. The rest is forbidden.
What about the two who haven't returned?
It was their ordeal to face alone. Their life or death. Those who return know the White Teeth went alongside them. Those who do not know the White Teeth marked their attempt.
How generous. You're from Banur. Do you know about Aratak and Aray?
Strong names indeed. They have many songs. But there is a reason they roam out here, in the cut, not among the great Waraks. This obsession with Thunder's Drum would be their undoing.
So who are the White Teeth?
Warriors. The first and the best. All young hunters hungry for the fight seek to run with us. Now the machines are angered. There's always fighting. We are well served, eh, Shaman?
Every day lightning cracks in the smoke of battle. Every night a new name to honor in song.
Aren't you even going to look for your missing hunters?
In time. As months pass, the meltwater often carries the bodies out.
Unbelievable. If there's a chance they're alive, then I'll look for them.
Even if they did still live, they will not accept your aid, Outlander. To us, survival is sacred.
Nothing else can be relied upon.
We'll see. Survival is sacred. So they leave people to die.
We merely just to fade into being past.
Hunting grounds. Good a place as any to make a name for myself with the Banuk. Be prepared.
We're gonna do the tall neck, because always do the tall neck, y'all. Tall necks are important.
I bet those traitors Oseram will just conveniently lose Dervahl. The transport to Mainspring. A woman now leads the hunt.
A woman now leads because your former guy was a douche nozzle. Turkey.
A tonic? What did it take to knock one of those over? It's still functioning. If I could bring that tonic back from the dead, encased in ice. It fell a long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started. damage goes. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even manipulate it. Get over what's inside its head.
Thanks. Douche.
If I could bring that Tallneck back from the dead, maybe get noticed.
Oh my, not again.
Matt here?
You should be. Goodness gracious. And why does it put me so far away? What is this?
Still functioning. If I could bring that Tallneck back from the dead, maybe get noticed. The Nuke were protecting it. This Tallneck was probably only to them.
I swear, if one of those things knocks me off and kills me again, I'm gonna lose my marbles.
gets past them.
Nope, 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 nope.
Come here.
Clever. Hey, ma'am?
Get down. Get your food.
Hi, Ivy. Is Grandpa home? Are you excited because Grandpa's home?
I think I'm in the clear. Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, if I'm right, I just need to get the power flowing through again. And if I'm wrong, any place no one's watching. Charge should wake you up.
It lives!
Easy. Right, it's never easy.
He lives!
I need to climb that tarmac again. We'll need to find higher ground. I should be able to jump onto the tarmac from here.
Sir? That's my friend.
Oh boy.
Come back here.
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck.
Oh, come on. What? No. Oh.
Gotta jump again. Safe. For a few minutes, anyway. Made it. Now to climb up to its head. Okay. Breaking up the tall neck ought to get the Lorax. Once word gets around.
And 1, 2, 3. Look at all that. Huh, that's weird. Oh, that must be the, Mm-hmm. Your friend. Observer log USW-10. Monitor supercell formation, orbit, AFIT initiated cycle, routine query, routines, electrical impact, entertainment, locomotive systems, gyrosphere, status report, system, internal system compromised. Okay, I was like, there's 6? No, these are the ones I did. This is the one here.
Another frost claw. Better be prepared. These will keep.
Level 54, nerds. Waterlogged. Go to the lake. Oh. Let's do that. Oh, snap moss, of course.
This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Deep in. Flooded too, like she said. Snap moss. Probably came from somewhere up the river. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough.
honestly,
Somebody wanted in. Really blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the depth? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing? another holographic interface. Must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
Dear nobody, as far as I can tell, that's who's going to read this. Those spooky guys showed up today with that creep Levins to take measurements of our workstations, and this week they start installing Farrell Servators to do our jobs. Bye-bye, Shelley. Bye-bye, Laura. See you never. Hope you enjoy basic income. God, it's going to be so weird to say goodbye to this place. When Quentin and I split, this was all I had. Thank God for a job where I could sit at a panel and push buttons and cry all day. Which, I think, is why we're doing this. Hiding the tapes of our rehearsals in the dams. These tapes are our memories, our ghosts. Through them, we get to haunt this place, keep it human in some small way. This control room was where I was sitting when Lauren came in, dragging an old practice amp and a guitar behind her. Shells, she said, Girl, I was looking at our schematics for this place, and I found the perfect practice space. The acoustics in this place, seriously bonkers, like echoing through the entire valley kinds of bonkers. Legit, you're going to slay yourself when you see it. I remember asking, practice space? Peace, Shelley.
Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. Looks like most of the facilities in the water. What's happening? The lock positions. Helpful. And there's our troublemaker. Doesn't seem to be as good at getting out as he is at getting in. That Oseram must have forced his way through here.
By the forge, I'm pleased to hear another person stomping about in here. This blasted door is stuck!
Are you alright?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. The forge gone cold. But nope. Nope. Not old Gildan.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of the bridge.
What are you whining about?
When the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we
I want to punch him in his face. He's an idiot.
come to the present moment.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect.
Someone out there?
My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice.
Oh.
Together, that ring is as
Damn,
good
I
as
told-
ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed
He's an idiot.
complexity to the proceedings.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me. Wherever she'd gone to that time, I remember holding it, staring into its face.
Daddy, I can watch American
Seeing
Idol
myself.
again. They're streaming it on YouTube again.
Still on my shoulder.
Stop, Ivy.
And one of these looking glasses.
Come here, stay.
It's in the storage room.
Come here.
Ivy.
Yes, I'm quite sure.
Oh.
I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was.
Good girl.
I wanted to find it for so long. Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Sorry, not running away.
So you found the button that controls the flow of
About
water,
everything else.
Quite by accident.
and then you broke that button.
Also,
Someday, oh crap.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell.
No,
This
get
isn't
out.
gonna be easy.
that storage room is filled,
Ivy,
top
stop
to
it.
bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
Get out of the food.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gilden. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Rough waters.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors? You know, I'm reminded of the Hellbiome we took out. Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further. I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above them.
Looks like I could jump across on that rickety resting platform. Might find a way up.
Nice jump. Nice. What am I saying? That was stupendous. Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
I'm gonna have to figure out something if we're gonna stay in this house.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side...
It's set up the same way on this side. I should
been on
include
there
access
for
to...
hours. Hours. It's been on hours. We need to get off so it's much. It's done at 5 now because it's live stream instead of, because I can't watch it on TV.
Tub of stagnant water. Charming. Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Bring my phone in, maybe?
That?
Nobody. Oh, I just pulled something. Oh my gosh, I gotta sit. Oh. I can stream the first half.
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off.
Oh,
If I can get up
right
there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again. Hang on, okay? I've got a plan. I need to get up higher. Could climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do.
Oh, baby. Oh. Dang it, I forgot to buy tissue. Stop.
I can't jump straight to the counterweight from here.
Stop.
Climb higher. Get above it.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
The drop's too far, girl!
Going down. Almost low enough to jump.
You can make it! Let's see another one of those mad leaps!
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
Snap maw, swallow that ring.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
Oh, it's been a brand new hit. I can't hear. Don't go up high enough. That hot volume is terrible.
Did anyone ever tell you it's rude to bite people?
Dead? Tell me when it's dead, would you?
It's dead. You're right. This thing
the ring. That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its frozen roots can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils.
Right? Merch. We need merch. Stickers! You're not a real man until someone vandalizes government property with a sticker cards.
I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
Dear Nobody, we spent an hour plastering our stickers all over that servitor. Well, I say stickers, they were sticky notes from my desk. We stole the presentation to design of other band logos, drawing little skulls, lightning bolts, and broken hearts around the name. It's not like we had any actual work to do. When this began, we were told we'd be on-site advisors, going through the motions of our duties so the servitors could mimic our actions. But the government creeps, corporate creeps, same diff, I guess, mostly ignore us or yell at us for getting in their way. The RoboScab's weird oval head kept swiveling toward us, and I kept asking, hello, is this relevant to my training? As we tried to duck out of its line of sight, ruining its chrome finish with sticky notes and shushing each other's giggles. Afterward, Laura stood in front of the thing and goes, Servitor, this is very important. This is how you greet Belvin, okay? It's a sign of immense respect. I mean, will the servitor actually give Blevins the finger? Probably not, right? But a girl can dream. Screw the man, Shelley. Val's 101. Yo, Shelley, I'm trapped in servitor hell over here. Got in this morning, and as usual, that one half-baked chrome dolt was bumping up against the locked entry door to the reservoir worm, moaning about requiring entry into the totality of the facility. Between its robot voice and those weird, grindy sound its lens makes, the acoustics reminded me of a track from one of the less successful German post-punk bands. I've told them and told them. Every night the pipe network decouples so that the reservoir can refill, and every morning it has to be reset manually. All you have to do is turn the valve thingy so that the water flows directly to the pump. The rest of the servitors seem to get it, but this guy won't stop bugging out. I mean, I know we're supposed to be on-site advisors, but this is getting ridiculous. Do I have to scratch the instructions into their stupid shiny faces?
What are you doing with your hands there,
bro?
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind tickling the empty air like that.
Dear Nobody, we got in a fight, Laura and I. After practice, we went out for drinks. There's this row bar in downtown Cody, so we called an auto car and shut it over. We were the only people there. With the park closing, Cody's become a ghost town. The more we drank, the more passive-aggressive our banter became, snowballing out of our control, metastasizing in the empty air between us, and then before either of us really knew what was happening, we were yelling at each other. I kept thinking, like, I'm not abandoning her, she's abandoning me, and I guess she was probably thinking something similar. We got quiet for a while, drank more. Eventually, Laura ordered an autocar and we piled into it, slid as far from each other in the backseat as we could, arms crossed, staring out the window, and then I heard myself talking. Screw it, I don't care if you stay in touch with me. I'm going to stay in touch with you. Whether you like it or not, you're not getting rid of me. Ever. Laura looked at me for what felt like ages. I thought she was going to start yelling. Then her hand crept over mine, and we just sat there together. Bottoms up, Shelly.
Fix the panel and shut this place down. Gilda? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure.
The clock.
Right there in the window. Of course. Trick of the light.
I'm sorry, Gilda. It must have meant a lot to you.
Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! The Great Blazing Forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make. What does it mean?
It means it worked.
Light of Forge. Ah, you are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone.
I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
Deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encounter it. Come in when you lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin's dried up too.
You go on ahead.
Take a look.
I'm gonna stand right here and bask in our victory.
banger. Message check. Last Girls on Earth by Concrete Beach Party. Recorded in the Overflow Basin Studios. Laura Vogel on guitar. Shelly Gorilla McKinsey on Vox. Electronics percussion courtesy of the magic power of augmentation. Lost livelihood also courtesy of the magical power of augmentation. It's Muriel XOXO. Bye!
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters, not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their sons. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude. Let's see. What shall I play next? The echoes are different with light still. Sounds right.
Last Girls on Earth. Dear Nobody. The autocars are on their way. Mine will take me to my apartment in Cody. Hers will take her to the vertiport. She brought her luggage with her to work today. Everything she owns packed into 2 little suitcases. She's wearing the fanciest outfit I've ever seen her in. It's for Mom, she said. She bought me this outfit, if you can believe it. Normally, who cares, but I don't know. She's already dealing with a lot. We walked through the dam today, listened to all these tapes, read all these messages, and maybe this is one of those sign my yearbook, we'll never lose touch things, but I'm not scared of losing Laura anymore. We're family. We didn't inherit each other or settle on each other. We chose each other. No amount of distance, no number of jerks in bad suits or obsequious robots are going to tear us apart. So listen, on the off chance that someone ever actually does stumble onto these things, here's the truth. There was this band called Concrete Beach Party, and for a second it was the best band in the world, and you, whoever you are really, really lucky, because you're the only person who ever got to hear them. See you never, the last girls on earth. Why am I tearing up at that? Okay, time to get off. Where is here? No. Here. We made some good progress today. I don't know. exactly. I think Google said this is like 12 to 15 hours long. Right? Hold on. How long? Yeah, 12 to 15 hours, major story and major side content. Completion run, 20 to 30 hours. So we're going to be here for a while. With my next stream, it will officially be the longest I've ever spent on a game. So that's wild. That's wild. Thank you for hanging out, Bessie. And also to Mr. Froggo for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you to the people who may in the future watch this VOD. I appreciate all of you nerds too. I don't know. I'll either stream tomorrow or Thursday. I'm not sure. It'll probably be Thursday. We'll see how tomorrow goes. I just can't get over how pretty this game is and this DLC. I'm excited to continue. Again, thank you all, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.